I'm from Regina Cathedral. We are standing by my latest mural for the Cathedral Arts Festival on this soon-to-be business. It's right on 13th Avenue and Rae Street.
I usually do anywhere from 8 to 10 hours per day. If I'm feeling good and the weather's good, yeah, sometimes I call it a little bit early just to get some rest.
Anything interesting happening today?
Lots of people talking to me.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. But yeah, other than that.
You don't mind being interrupted the whole time?
No, because I think it's all part of the process, especially like doing public murals. You know, like you're in the community, you should probably interact with them, unless you're a diva. But yeah, sometimes it it slows up the process a little bit, but kind of account for that. No, it does. Like my head gets sore after a little while, but it's pretty strong.
Every year it's always really interesting. I've met politicians to people that are homeless to your everyday person, and everybody's always really excited. I never get any really bad things. So yeah, there's just really a diverse amount of people that come around, so it's really nice. Which is that kind of reflects what this neighborhood is. Everybody's pretty friendly, so yeah. Since I've done this project for the festival for the last 18 years, I always have business cards on me, and people are always like, oh, I want this on my garage, or I want this on my business, so yeah.
When did you start?
Spray painting?
Yeah.
I would say grade 8, just tagging and that kind of thing. And then I got pretty serious once grade 12 rolled around, but then I got caught, and yeah, that really messed up my life. I got a bunch of fines, and I was living on my own. I could have paid off $5,000, but I didn't have the money because I was just 18 years old, fresh out of the house kind of thing, and I just did community service. So
what kind of community service did you do?
Working at the food bank, which was cool. Helping people is always a great thing. So there was that, but at that time, all I wanted to do was chase girls and that kind of thing. So I didn't really see the benefits of it until afterwards, and then I just started doing legal murals, and then I got even fatter, so I couldn't run fast. The worst is when you try to pull a line and you scrape your hand across the wall, and then you got bloody knuckles, but that's amateur. It's not my first rodeo. I've played on stucco before.
Off the top of your head, name every mural, every building you've done a mural on in this city.
In this city?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. This is gonna take me a minute. So here, which is the Speakeasy, Burns and Hanley, which is the building across from us, Klein's, Westminster Church. There's a dance studio over on Albert that I've done. Lots of random residential garages and stuff around this area, probably the majority of them being that. The pet store there where it says The Village, that part was me. There's another artist that kind of connected to that. Brandy, yeah, Brandy's of course, yeah, that one. Oh yeah, Humpy's. my memory is horrible. Yeah, that's off the top of my head, that would be them. But there's tons, there's got to be tons more. I'm just not thinking of them.
Well, I guess my inspiration is just a lot of my work pertains to nature, so I kind of always lean pretty hard on nature-themed stuff. I always have a feeling of that, inside the city, people should be reminded of wildlife and nature, and that's just there. So I kind of like bringing that. Plus, I like animals. The first section here is a bird. It's a yellow-breasted bird. I don't know the type of bird. I got it from Google. And then the rest are just like, you know, plants that I've, you know, found reference for, but kind of work off myself and just doing my own illustrations of those plants. Sometimes they kind of morph into different ones. The beloved goose. In the last, like, you know, few weeks that I've seen lots of geese. I have my obsession with them being kind of like the asshole bird. No one really likes them, but yet they're so revered. So I kind of wanted him to have this almost like red glow. So you can kind of, you know, he's beautiful, but he's evil at heart. My color choices are really important to me as well. I love punchy colors. I like people kind of getting a feel for contrast and kind of mood that way. I like fantasy stuff, so if I can put two suns in something and make something weird, I'll definitely do it. And then it goes into, like I said, the mountains, and then into these flowers. Sometimes when, like I said, I paint flowers, they change into different things. I felt like these kind of were like lantern flowers. I think 3 times I've painted a bunny now, or a hare, whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, I see rabbits all the time. My philosophy on making murals is, you know, finding your voice, which is extremely hard. Like, you know, it's always first just understanding your fundamentals of composition and all the stuff that you learn in the basics. But then, like, finding your voice is pretty hard. I've just started to kind of feel mine out now, and like it's always just exploring it more, whether it's like subject or narrative. Being true to yourself, and I know that sounds really kind of cheesy, but it's like you can honestly tell when someone's like honestly being them. It really kind of shows in their work. So. That's the advice from Grandpa Graffiti.